Right now we will answer about the merging panel and the panel. Here is total power. Here is total power on off. Total power on off. Here is start. Here is job. Here is job. Here is stop. Here is stop. Here is start. When you want to start, you need to press on two fingers. Two fingers together. Two fingers together to press start. Here is urgent stop. Urgent stop. And here is reset. If you have area line and pause, you press reset. Reset. Press reset button. And the fade paper. Here is you press on, turn on. While the machine working, start fade paper. Here is total power on. Here is the main running. Here is running screen. Here is production speed. The speed of the machine running. Here is job speed. 4-inch moving. 4-inch moving, you can set 50 or 60 for the adjustment. Here is capacity. Capacity produced. Here is how many pieces you have to make. And you can clean every time. You see? You press reset, 0. You press reset, 0. And here is a bottom phase length. Bottom phase length, this one is against the cups, the lead size. How long paper fade? Here is fade length. Here is control the serial motor. Fade how long the paper. This one is against the joint. Here you see the joint is about 110. It's 110. Yes, it's 110. 110. You should fade 110. Every 2 leads, the fade, the serial motor control fader is 110. And here we set 109.7. It's against the machine fellow. And here is serial mode delay 0.1. Serial delay 0.1 is for adjustment. And the bottom, this one is control the, if you want to fade the machine, you want to fade the paper. For this cylinder, control this cylinder. Two pieces cylinder. Here, the roller press on the paper, and then the serial motor can fade the paper. Here is on, here is off. White light is off. You see? Here is off, separate. Here is separate. It's already wiped out from the paper. It's already separate. And if you want to start, you should keep this on. The lens setup. The lens setup is for the lens. The lens setup is for the lens, bottom fade lens. The lens setup is this one for color. This one for search mark. The search mark is this means. This one the search mark is for fade this. For the control, this is mark, 20 mark. And if for some customer they have a 20 number paper. 20 the paper, you should set the 20 mark. Here is for the search mark, and the lens setup. If you want the printing search mark, here is the search, and you should press on this, and here not work. And here will work on the mark. Work on the mark. Work on the mark. But right now it's got to work on the mark. So we should turn off. This one should warning and debug. This one is for the control the safety door and safety door. Later we will assemble the safety door. If you open the safety door and auto stop. But for the customer, if he want to adjustment, he want to change the mode, he can set the debug mode. Debug mode, if you open the window, then it's low stop. In the debug mode, you open the window, then it's low stop. Running and debug. Debug is for the adjustment. Adjustment for change mode. Oil pump continue work. For your oil machine tested. Oil pump intermission. For the new machine valve, for the first 1 week you just continue working. And for after one week you can try this. Oil intermission work. That means the oil pump. The oil pump work 5 minutes and stop 10 minutes, 50 minutes, and then start again. And then start again. Here is a learning motor. Learning the button. Learning the lead. This one should keep on. This one is a learning motor. The oil pump and learning motor. Here is a main motor. Here is the oil pump. Here is the oil pump. Continue work is low stop. If intermission working is work 5 minutes and stop 10 or 50 minutes and start again. The learning motor is here. The learning motor. The learning motor is clockwise voltage. Here is the learning motor. Here is the learning motor. That one start with the machine. That one start with the machine. Here's the learning motor. And the temperature alarm off. Here's the control the temperature alarm. If the temperature is too high, he will get your alarm. And this one is working set. It's working set. Otherwise working set. Here's where the job. It's that's the machine we call way back. A little way back. We whistle run. We whistle running. Here's the job. Job is the machine inch moving, step moving. And the paper wall up and the paper wall down. This one is control this. Lift the paper up and lift and the paper down. For example, we go to the paper. For example, we press the paper wall up. Press the paper up. To say it auto up. And the paper wall down. If you want to change. So here is control the paper wall. Paper wall up and paper wall down. Here is one screen, and we go to jog screen. Jog screen here is into the input and the output monitor, and here is the learning motor is on. Here is the jog screen is for testing. Here is the test the learning motor. Test the learning motor. Here is the blowing cap. Blowing cap, check the blowing lead. And here is the cap cylinder. Cap cylinder, check the cylinder, the lead cylinder, the bottom. And the bottom feed serial motor, check the bottom feed serial motor working or not. And the pre-feed paper, check the pre-feed motor. Here is the pre-feed motor, The pre-feed motor, pre-feed paper. Here is pre-feed. Here is pre-feed. Oh, this motor. This button for the paper. This button for the paper down. See? For the paper to here. Here is sensor control. Here is sensor. Here is sensor control. Here is sensor control, and here for the paper, for the paper. Conveyor belt. Here is the transfer the lead belt. Here is the transfer the lead belt. This one. This one. Conveyor belt. And the setting oil automation. Right now this one is for this one. For this usage, but right now little change for the one working and start oil go to the sponge. Oil go to the sponge. Here's sponge. Oil pump, the lubrication system. To check the oil pump working or not. You press to check the oil working or not. Sending oil injection. Sending oil injection for this one. Sending oil. Sucking sending oil. For here. To the sponge. And a spare. And for another spare in later use. And cap out cylinder. Cap out cylinder. Cap out cylinder is for this. Cap out cylinder. Here. Here is the control, is a valve control. Where the lead out. Well, this is charging. Well, the lead charging his shifting. This one not really see that. No, it cannot show you. Here you see the pipe. Here is the pipe. Here is the pipe here for discharge. Discharge the lead. Discharge the lead. This还没做完，有的还不能用的。这个还没弄完，然后有的还没装完，然后我要那个开不了。开什么？好吧，弄完了再说吧。Okay, because this brush is not finished yet, so some of the 装完了。这个没装，那个气管没装。Some of the function we cannot show you. And here is the sensor, and here is another sensor, and this sensor will detect the button. Okay, we just finish here, and after finish all, I will show you more information.